Hi everyone, Shotzi here, Andrew Shaw. My third installment of this painting, If Rembrandt Painted Adam Sandler. Obviously, I'm not Rembrandt, but trying to capture a little bit of his style. And part of what was very typical of Rembrandt is to have very, very dark backgrounds for his portraits. So I am darkening the background. Not sure if I like it or not, but we'll see as things move along how that works. Making some changes in his cloak that he's wearing. Another thing that was very popular with Rembrandt was having, especially the self-portraits, was wearing a cloak and a kind of cap that he's got on. Just giving some very basic, still using a large brush, if you notice. Really trying to stay away from detail, too much detail. Large sweeping strokes. Just trying to get a feel. Now with a slightly smaller brush, making some changes to his face. Now focusing on skin tone, bringing in a bit of a yellow, pretty strong yellow. Foreheads tend to be a bit more towards the yellow end. But often what I like to do is to exaggerate the color and the brightness or the darkness, just to help me see and get an overall flow of how to round things out. Moving all around the face, not trying to get focused too deeply into any one area. Saw there with a paper towel, sometimes I just wipe a little thing down, some paint that I applied that I didn't want to be there, so I remove it. Coming in with some real lights right now, and notice how exaggerated they are. A little more extreme. I will bring those down as the painting moves along. And of course they are also, as I'm painting, they are blending with the paint that's already on the canvas. This is a wet on wet, often called alla prima style. Just trying to fine tune, starting to get a bit of likeness of Adam Sandler. Just trying to shape his face. And how would the cap fit on his head if he had been in Rembrandt's studio? And of course, I can't say that this is how Rembrandt would have approached the task. My goal here is to try to have it kind of look like it could have been painted by Rembrandt, at least in terms of style. It's now getting a little fine-tuner, smaller brush, more of a round detail brush, or it's actually a filbert, excuse me, but a very small one. Getting his eyes, space between his upper lip and bottom lip. And I know that each time I put a new mark down, it's probably going to be covered over. It's just helping me get closer and closer to where I want to get. Using some cooler colors. Now I'm off the face and down to the sweatshirt. Again, the cloak with a sweatshirt and then a white frilly shirt. So a bit of modern Adam Sandler with the 17th century Adam Sandler. Blending a little bit, bringing that very bright down a little bit. Going to move around. Usually the center of an eyelid and the center of the brow can be a bit brighter because they are spherical and they come out. And as things move out forward, they tend to catch more light, so they're usually brighter. That's why noses typically with normal light are very bright. All right, that's it for the second installment. Please stay tuned. There will be another one, or this third installment, excuse me. There will be another one coming up shortly. Thank you.